So, the fifth watcher has made a video response to my response to him, saying that I missed the point. That if I go back and I watch the other 3 videos that he's made in his Disproving Atheism video series, that I will get it. That I will see how right he is, and I will finally understand that you can use sound reason and logic to argue for the existence of God. So, out of some sort of perverse curiosity, and in the interest of reaching my hand out across the aisle, I decided to go check out this motherfucker's videos. Now, I'm not gonna dedicate 40 minutes worth of video to rebutting each one of these things. But what I will do is I'll go and I'll give you a brief synopsis of what each one of his videos is about, and talk a little bit about it. Now, he claims in his response, that the first video that I rebutted to was akin to the opening statements of a trial, that he didn't really make any claims at all, that he was just setting the stage. Now, anybody that's watched the video or watched my video knows that's patently false. He makes one illogical theistic claim after the other. So I'm not going to waste any more time rebutting that. If you want to check it out, check out my video or check out his, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to go straight to video number 2 in his Disproving Atheism series. And it is called Disproving Atheism, Religions Are Money Scams. Now, this is a video response he made to a Captain Awesome video titled All Religions Are Scams. Now, I really had high hopes here, because I do believe that religions are money scams, that they are set up largely in part to rape the pockets of poor believers. And so imagine my disappointment when he spends 5 minutes and 44 seconds, the entire length of the video, arguing about Tibet and Buddhism. He doesn't do anything to disprove atheism. In fact, I don't think he says the word atheist one time in the video. He talks a lot about Buddhism. He talks a lot about Tibet. He does absolutely nothing to disprove the notion that religions are money scams. So I was a little disheartened after this video, and I moved on. His next video, once again, 5 minutes and 44 seconds long. Is there some sort of code going on here? No, there isn't. He sets the tone for the next video in this one. What he does is about 4 minutes worth of pseudo-intellectual garbage. He blathers on and on about paradox and metaphors and yada yada yada. Makes absolutely no sense for about 4 minutes. And then, ta-da, jumps out with a big fucking illogical claim. And he actually rehashes one from the first video. I've got it queued up here. Take a listen.
The arguments for atheism and theism are equally as ambiguous and inconclusive. So if you're going to be an atheist, if you're going to be a theist, both believe with some amount of faith.
Yeah, no. No, actually, atheism is a lack of faith. See, atheists lack the faith that you have as a theist. Atheists choose not to believe in your God. Choose not to believe in the idea of God. Choose not to have blind faith in God. They're nothing alike. They're nothing alike. Not that I didn't already spend enough time refuting that point, but that was basically the payoff of that video. So I sat through 4 minutes worth of mind-numbing garbage for that. So I'm incredibly disappointed at this point. And I decide that I'm going to move on to video number 4, called The Case for a Creator, Disproving Atheism number 4. And this is the only one he mentioned by name that he really wanted me to watch. So I had incredibly, incredibly high hopes for it. I thought for sure that he was going to humiliate me with this video. Unfortunately, I was fucking wrong. He talks about the Big Bang. He talks about the multiverse theory, the redshift theory, and basically rehashes the second video's premise, where he blathers on for about 8 minutes this time about the Big Bang, about the multiverse theory, about this, about that, about the other thing, just a whole fucking grip of horseshit. He basically gives you an Astrophysics 101 course, although it's probably the shittiest Astrophysics 101 course ever, worse than Cliff's Notes. And then, in true Fifth Watcher fashion, right at the end, he gives you this.
In fact, that theory hit a major stopping block when scientists realized the universe was expanding, and it was doing so at a faster rate and not slowing down in any way, as it had been before. Major proponents of the multiple universe theory, including Stephen Hawking, are well aware of this and will admit that this is a major problem which they are having to overcome in order to prove that their theories are correct. And they realize that they may in fact very well be wrong because of this new information. This means that the most reasonable scientific theory, which people seem to think is a counter-theory to God, has actually been proven to be probably false. So who's the one that believes in fairy tales now?
I believe that would still be you. Oh my God. Yeah, I believe the fairy tale believer would have to be the guy that believes that there's some old man floating around on a cloud somewhere, pulling the puppet strings of the galaxy, making the grand marionette dance its silly dance for all eternity. I gotta go with theists on this one. I'm sorry. So that's basically it. That's the big ta-da. So I guess there you go, Fifth Watcher. I did what you asked me to do. I watched your other 3 videos. I'll link them in the comments section so that other people can go and check them out if they'd like. But I'm woefully fucking unimpressed, dude. Woefully fucking unimpressed.